Hi, my name is Robert Mack, and today we'll be talking about the interest rates are where? Hey, thanks for tuning back in. So the interest rates are where? Holy moly. So the other day I was talking to my lender and he says, Robert, the interest rates are at a 7-year high, right? We've all been hearing about this. This isn't a surprise. We've been watching the interest rates creep up over time, and the reality is they've been held artificially low to stimulate the housing market, and that's really not going to be happening anymore, right? Interest rates are rising. Why am I talking about this today? Well, here's the thing. For 6 years, buyers have been complaining about, it's hard to find a house. There's not a lot of inventory. Every time we find a great house, if we don't make an offer right away, we lose out on it. When we do make an offer, there's 10 other buyers that want it. We wish there was more homes to choose from. And now, as the market shifts and becomes more normal, and there are more options available for buyers, and homes are taking slightly longer to sell, and buyers have more time, now they are saying, well, we're not really sure where the market is going. We don't know if it's going up. We don't know if it's going down. We don't know if it's flattening out. We're just going to do nothing and see how things pan out. In fact, I've had several people that I'm working with decide to rent because they were just so fearful of the future health of the market. Now, there are buyers out there that do see the opportunity in taking advantage of this great market for buyers. But the one thing I want to talk about today are the interest rates. You've heard me say it in the past. The price is a one-time thing. Interest rates are what you're buying. That's on a monthly basis. Now, I had some clients, we did the final walkthrough earlier this week, and they found a beautiful home. They're getting ready to close. In fact, today is closing day. And as we were walking through, we were talking about the interest rates, and they said, Robert, thank God that we bought the home when we did, because the interest rate that we secured essentially was at the top of our budget. So their monthly payment was really their max. It was still within their comfort zone, but any higher, and we were really getting into kind of that uncomfortable territory of, can I make my monthly payment every month? And if you know me and you know how my team and I operate, we don't want anybody to be house poor. We want them to be able to buy a property, feel good about it, and also enjoy and maintain the same quality of life that they were used to. Granted, there will be some sacrifices made as a homeowner, but for the most part, they were feeling really good about it. And when they started talking about the interest rates, I said, I'm going to go back to the office and just run some numbers, because a lot of times we throw out interest rates went up 0.5% or 0.25%, and buyers don't necessarily know how to equate that into what that means for them. So this is a real life example. They bought this property, they secured a great interest rate, and I ran all the same numbers yesterday based on today's interest rates, which mean that if they hadn't bought their home a month ago and they waited until today to buy it, their payment would have been an extra $181 per month for the same exact property. They would have spent an extra $181 a month just for waiting 1 month. That equals $2,172 per year. So if you're a buyer out there and you're thinking, hey, well, I'll just wait for prices to fall or flatten out and then I'll buy, and you're not spending any time talking to a lender or focusing on the interest rates, you're making a very big mistake, because a lot of people are going to be let down when they find out that they're actually going to be paying more per month for a home they bought for less because they were not aware or were not staying on top of the interest rates. It's a big deal. So if you're thinking about buying, figure out how the interest rates affect you, talk to a lender, understand all of your options before you make your final decision. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, and you know somebody that's thinking about buying, or maybe is on the fence about buying a property, send this video to them, send this email to them. Would appreciate you sharing it. If you found this on social media, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment or a question. If you are thinking about buying a home in the Orange County area, or any area in fact, due to our large network, shoot me a message. My contact information is on the screen. Would love to help you or anyone you know. And if you have any video ideas you want me to expand on in the future, send those my way as well. Until then, happy selling.